everyone, and thank you for coming to my video about naturally curly hair. In this video, I'm going to talk about the different products I use, different techniques I use, and how to manage and just take care of your hair to where it's healthier, because the healthier your hair is, the better and more defined your curls will be without all the extra frizz. Keep watching, and I hope this video helps you. Okay everyone, let's get started in the shower with what I use to shampoo and condition my hair. I use different products, so try to follow me. I use the Keratin Infusions shampoo. I really like this stuff. It has lower sulfates. It's for dry, frizzy, unmanageable hair. I've seen improvement in my hair texture since I've started using this, so you should definitely try the Keratin Infusions products. I also follow that up with the Keratin Infusions Color Care Conditioner. I do dye my hair. Now, if you dye your hair, you don't want to use regular conditioners. You want to use something that has something extra in it that's going to help fix your damage or to just help moisturize your hair better. This one works really good, but I don't use this all the time. I have two other conditioners that I like to use as well. I usually switch up my conditioning routine in the shower. Like, I'll use the Keratin shampoo, but I won't always use the same conditioner. I use the Sleek conditioner by Suave. I really like this stuff, but like I said, I don't use it all the time. This stuff will help to reduce frizz. I've noticed that my hair is drier and I use this. This tends to help, get my moisture back. I also really like the humectant one. Now, if it's humid as hell outside, this is what I turn to. This will help keep my hair from going poof, which my hair does a lot. And if you have naturally curly hair, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So, humectant by Suave, good. Okay. If you have naturally curly hair, you have to use conditioning treatments every now and again. One of my favorite conditioning treatments, I use about once a week maybe, is the Palmer's olive oil formula. This stuff is really heavy. You don't, like I said, you don't want to use it all the time, but when you need extra moisture, you're probably going to want to use something like this, or like the Garnier Fructis 3-minute Undo Dryness Reversal Treatment. This stuff's really good. I really like this stuff, but I've seen more effects with this. Both very good products, though. You need something, one or the other, anything, any conditioning treatment you can use. You can try different ones, play around with them, find out which one works better for you, but those are two of my favorites. After you take your shower and you condition your hair, you want to put in a leave-in conditioner almost instantly. What I do is I take a regular towel and I will kind of wrap my hair up into it and leave it in there for about 5 minutes. And then I'm going to take my hair down and kind of like try to squeeze some extra moisture out. You don't want to rub your hair if you have curly hair. That will just make frizz and make your curls just fall apart and look like, yeah, we don't want to go there. After you do that, I use a leave-in conditioner. I use the Garnier Fructis Sleek and Shine Intensely Smooth Leave-In Conditioning Cream. Or I use the Can2 Shea Butter Leave-In Conditioning Repair Cream. Yes, I know this is backwards for you guys. I'm sorry, I forgot to flip it around, but, bear with me. I got this at Walmart. I got all these products at Walmart pretty much. After you put some of this, you want to take a good size amount, and after I put it into my hair, I'm going to rub it through to the ends. I do not brush my hair out right away. I'm going to take a comb and kind of try to detangle my hair out first. I don't take a brush and just rip through it, because if you have naturally curly hair, when you get out of the shower, your hair is already going to have the wave to it. After I do that, I pick at my hair a little bit. Just like this. I pick up at the roots and I pick at the bottom. I run through the bottom, make sure there's no knots. And that's going to be better on your hair than just ripping through it. And the conditioner will help, to detangle and I keep stuttering, will help to detangle your hair and keep it from looking so frizzy when you're done. So that was my first steps to my healthier curly hair. So I'll be right back. Okay, everyone, after your shower, you're going to need to apply a mousse before I teach you how to plop. I use 3 different types of mousses. I use the Aussie Catch the Wave. It's mousse plus leave-in conditioner. I really like this, but if you use too much, your hair will turn out with a wet look. I use the Garnier Fructis style Curl Construct mousse. This stuff I like. It has extra hold, but you don't want to use too much. And then I use the Suave Captivating Curls mousse cream. I like this stuff because it makes my hair feel more conditioned and soft than the other mousses I've tried. You can pretty much use any mousse. You want to take a good size amount, like a handful amount, spray it in your hand. You're going to flip your hair upside down, run it through your hands like this, and then lift up. I try not to scrunch too much. I try to do more of a lift and get it into my hair. And then I'm going to flip it like this and let it down. And then I'm going to just mess around with it until I'm happy with the way it looks. Then I'm going to plop. My lesson in plopping isn't going to be the greatest, but I'll do the best I can to teach you. So I hope you enjoy it. Hi everyone, I'm going to show you how to plop. The reason people plop with naturally curly hair is because using a regular towel on your hair, the fibers will make your hair frizzy. I take a long sleeve t-shirt and I'm going to lay it facing me with the arms facing me like this. Okay, your next step, and I'm going to turn my camera this way so you can see me. You want a little extra room at the collar like so. You're going to take your hair and flip it. It's going to be wet at this point, so you're going to take your hair and kind of put it down like this. Then you're going to take the back, you're going to flip it over your head like this. I tuck the 2 edges under my head. It depends on how big your shirt is. Then you're going to take this, I fold mine, and then I take the sleeves and I wrap them around my head, and then I'm going to tie it like this. And yes, it looks funny, and you're going to look like this for a while, but what this does is it's going to take your hair and kind of like push the curls to the root of your head while the rest of the moisture gets out. Because you don't want to go straight from soaked hair to using a diffuser because it will lead to more frizz. Now, you can do this for 20 minutes, an hour. You can do this overnight if you don't want to diffuse your hair at all. But it does work, and it does keep my frizz down, I've noticed, and it makes my curls more defined. So, I hope you liked. Sorry, I cut my plopping video a little short. I was going to say I hope you like my plopping lesson. After you plop your hair, you're going to take it out. And you're going to use like a gel or something. I use this Curl Sculpting Cream Gel by Garnier Fructis. This stuff's good. And also, this stuff's pretty good. The Tress Clean Hold Firm Control Tress Gel by Tresemme. Or you can use the Curl Scrunch Gel. I don't use too much gel. I use a very small amount, and I run it through my hair like this after I plop. And then I'm going to take my diffuser. If you have a blow dryer that didn't come with a diffuser, you can find ones that will fit your blow dryer. And they go on like this, and you're going to turn on your blow dryer. I turn mine on to, depending on how wet my hair is or how humid it is outside, I use different settings. On a regular day, I'm going to just use the regular setting, probably on medium heat. And I'm going to take my hair and flip it upside down again. I'm going to take my hair at the bottom and lift up while I'm blow drying it. And then after I go over my head for a while, I usually take the cool button, the cool shot button right here, hold that down and go over my hair again. And that tends to help hold my curls a little bit more. Sorry, I have a cold. And that will leave me with less frizz also. And after you're done doing that, you are going to either need more mousse or you're going to need hairspray. As for me, I don't need a whole lot of mousse and gel to keep my curls looking like this. My hair's pretty dry, actually. See? It's just my natural hair. But some people want that more wet look. If you want the more wet look, you're going to use a little bit more gel after you're done doing the diffusing. As for me, I don't do that. I will use some silk drops to help keep more frizz out. Or I will use the Aveda smoothing, I think this is called, no, this is called Smoothing Fluid Lotion, and it's Light Elements. They have different ones. I use the light because, like I said, my hair is thin, and I don't want to weigh it down anymore. Another good one to use would be the Anti-Frizz Serum. It's another good one. This has become my best friend. Coconut milk. I will put this in my hair before I leave the house. It just helps leave extra frizz out, and it helps the, it's anti-breakage serum. I like it because it smells really good, and it makes my hair soft and shiny looking. Now, a lot of people would use this on their hair when it's damp, not me. I need something to help weigh the curls down a little bit without weighing them down too much. Another thing I forgot to bring up was the Captivating Curls Spray Gel. You can do that before you diffuse as well. Sorry, I forgot about that one. But this one works really good. I like this one. Captivating Curls products are a thumbs up. Alright, you're going to follow up with hairspray when you're completely finished with your hair and you're happy with how your curls look. I use the Sprunch Catch the Wave hairspray. This stuff works really good, and it smells really good, and it doesn't make my hair look frizzy. Some hairsprays do that to my hair. I also like the Mega Hairspray by Aussie. That one's a really good one to use on naturally curly hair. And the Sprunch Catch the Wave, it's not aerosol, so I just spray it on my hair like this before I leave. And I don't touch my hair. I will usually lift up again, because that stuff can weigh your hair down if you don't do it right. I lift at the roots like that. And voila, I'm done. If you have any questions about the products I used in this video or the products I talked about in this video, you can comment below or message me and I will explain more. Or if you have any questions about anything I've done in this video or anything else I do to my hair, I will be more than happy to answer. Thank you for watching my naturally curly hair video. Alright, one more thing about naturally curly hair. If you have naturally curly hair, please try to straighten your hair as least as possible, because straightening your hair when it's naturally curly is super damaging and pretty much pointless, because I don't know about you, but my hair is curly to the point where even if I straighten it, it's usually wavy by the end of the day no matter what I do. I have found some products that will help keep my hair straight, but this video isn't about straight hair. It's about curly hair. Ladies, quit fighting your curls. Put the straightener down and do these, because your hair will look healthier. And let's face it, curly hair is super cute. Duh.